So we have in our mix, Ms. Jillian and Monica. They are the ones who's responsible in putting out the word out there that, and our special guests on coordinating the schedule. So I want to thank you for doing that. So let me just go ahead and get started. Before we get started, I do want you to turn on your video. It's just wonderful to see people's faces because we only have this platform once a week. So we want to make sure that we see each other smile. We see what each other looks like in other parts of the world. Mute your microphone so we don't have any background noises. Type your name and location. That's really critical because this is a way of knowing if we can reach out to you, if we need somebody to help us with product testimonies or even with the business itself. If you are a new invite, please do not hesitate to put in your name and let us know and type in why you joined UNO, what makes you excited. And for those people hearing this business presentation for the first time, I want you to have an open mind. I know there's a lot of negative things floating around about multiple level marketing companies. I assure you, UNO is very unique, and you're going to hear more about that a little bit later. Do not hesitate to type in your questions. There are no dumb questions. We have a crew here that monitors the questions, and we are going to reach out to you and find the answers for you if we're not able to provide those answers. Agree? Okay. Now, again, this is our global business preview on Wednesdays. So make sure when you invite people over, you give them the right time zones. And that's your responsibility to make sure that they are prepared and fresh and there's no stress involved. The fact is you can actually tune in a little bit earlier to make sure that all the technical issues are ironed out. I know in some countries there's some issues about internet connectivity. I encourage you, bundle your resources. Small groups that are coming together, come together, hold a house party. What better reason to hold a house party so you only have one internet connection and it's going to be very, very strong. And then you develop that collaboration, the spirit of collaboration. Makes sense? So let's talk about UNO. That's what we're here for. So UNO Premier, I started in the Philippines in 2007. UNO Premier offers top-notch, all-natural beauty, health, and wellness products. It has been known for its high-quality products sourced from all over the world to make people feel good, defy aging, fight cancer, and other chronic diseases caused by environmental toxicity. In 2015, UNO penetrated the global market with overseas foreign workers referred to as OFWs, immigrants and expatriates in mind. These unsung heroes, known as OFWs, bring to the Philippine economy a whopping $37 billion a year. And through the help of these board of directors, they envision that they want to be able to promote the Philippine economy by without sacrificing their way of living. So you see OFWs leave their family, sacrificing that results in broken homes and missing out on lifetime events. So UNO's primary purpose that these three gentlemen came up with is a global expansion to bring Filipinos home, to reunite their families and realize their dreams. So the notion of exporting products, not people, was their vision. And they still contributing and still be able to contribute to the Philippine economy. That is brilliant, don't you think? So because of the Filipinos' generosity to share and tell stories, UNO now is in 20 countries, 4 continents, and its presence is already known here in the United States. Let me tell you more about Irby Chua, William Barbo, and Oliver Chua. These fine gentlemen have a combined experience of over 60 years in both multi-level marketing company, product development, and organizational structure. Each and every one of them, they have their specialty and they are all hands-on. As a consumer club, we offer deep discounts to our health and business partners to access top-notch, again, let me repeat, top-notch food supplements. So when the pandemic hit, Una management switched their traditional practices to online. You're going to hear more about that from my friend and partner, Jeffrey Brewster. They invested millions and millions of dollars so that their distributors can face the challenges that was brought by the pandemic crisis. Look at all these seal of approvals, super branded in the Philippines and other countries. We are halal certified for our brothers and sisters, Muslim brothers and sisters. We are International Standards Organization certified, making sure that all our practices, our product development, and all our work environments for the farmers, wherever they are conducive and they're compensated well. Now, to date, UNO has actually continues to thrive amidst the pandemic. Take a look at this. If you ever doubt what it looks like of how it is to send people to the Philippines, this is our headquarters. This is our headquarters situated in the financial district in the Philippines. And so if you're a business person here in the US or anywhere else, and you decide you want to spend some time in working with the 20 offices, 11 offices are worldwide, you have to understand that when you do send people over there, they're gonna have this look and feel when they walk in. They will feel the hospitality of UNO. Now, let me tell you, you can't even just go in there with cut up shorts or if you're not groomed, if you're wearing shorts, you're not allowed to come in. So that just sets the higher bar trait, okay? And I happen to have been there and I've always enjoyed it. And even to this day, it's been 5 years ago. It was 2017 when I visited. It still felt really good knowing. So UNO continues to thrive amidst the pandemic. And I just wanna, if you take a look at all this, the map, this is the landscape what UNO looks like worldwide. Remember when we talked about the OFWs? What happened is that there are host countries that are willing to accept and to nurture and to make Filipinos welcome in their countries. And among them are from the Middle East, from Asia, and also, of course, in the United States. So I'm happy to say that one visionary leader, if you look here in the middle, is really the Dillon Center. That's where we are right now. We just concluded a big event, and Jeff is going to talk about that a little bit later. And we, the US people, will have access to these fine products. And Wednesday is a platform, this very platform that we have right now, that we're able to collect all kinds of testimonies and protocols, business practices, to form a cohesive team when you are pioneering. Of course, we offer you training and everything else, okay? Now, in conquering the global market, like I said, we are in 20 countries, 13 international offices. We just added Jamaica and we just added England. They're still pioneering, so do not hesitate to reach out to your upline and say, hey, I want to build there, because there's a global outreach. Think about this. In the United States, we do have a warehouse in Las Vegas. It made a lot of sense for UNO to build a fulfillment center in Las Vegas, because that's where most visitors from the world are from. Now, there's a lot of buzz about UAE, which is absolutely true. Expo 2020, people are paying attention to that. That's like a big opportunity for our people in UAE to really explode even more than what they're doing right now. Hong Kong, Nigeria, United Arab Emirates, and USA. In Hong Kong, there are some people that have attended, there are 32 of us. Some of them most of them are domestic foreign workers. They're the people that take care of the other people's children, clean houses and everything. They have been in Hong Kong for over 12 years. Paul Chang, who is an incredible leader, along with his wife, Leslie, has developed this huge empire by simply providing a platform for the Filipinas to come together and their hopes and dreams and find out their families. I've followed this group and I'm just simply blown away. Every week I see somebody posting of how wonderful the business are doing as they switch into online. These people, I'm so grateful, because if it weren't for them believing in the products and using the products and sharing their testimonies, I don't think we're ever going to develop a consumer base worldwide. So I thank you, our Hong Kong brothers and sisters. In Nigeria, if you look at them, how do they even connect? You know, Nigeria, Philippines, well, because again, the power of storytelling, the power of being with people, OFWs, expatriates, global companies that hire people from all over the world. IT, there's another set of, in the job market, information center specialists, data analysts, the microbiologists, doctors, all those wonderful people. We hold different positions. And because of the storytellers that we are, and the pure joy of sharing without even wanting anything in return, this is what happens. This is the face of Uno Premier International, United Arab Emirates. They've been in existence for over 12 years as well. Remember now, in 2007, that's going on 15 years that Uno has been in existence in the Philippines. And it's just in 2015 that we launched the global market. They are doing the best they can, and they are really, really putting a map there for Uno, a Filipino global company excelling in UAE, not because of Filipinos alone, but people, other nationals, other multinationals that believe in the products. And in the US, yes, we are struggling. We have many, many competitors, but you know what? That is going to change. I happen to have met a whole bunch of people, and most of them are in here now, who is really passionate about the products because they have experienced it, and there is no stopping on how we're going to get the word out there about Uno. This is what, at the last anniversary, just pay attention to the flags. This is an international company. If you see a country in there that you know of somebody, invite them here. Invite them here so they know the endless possibility of becoming part of Uno. Hong Kong Business Center, this is what it looks like. That's what I dream that our center is going to look like soon enough. Okay. Now, it will be a missed opportunity if I don't mention that Uno is the first multi-level marketing company with products featured in the Philippine Pharmaceutical Directory. What does that mean? That means that over 30,000 people or healthcare practitioners, professionals, prescribe and write a protocol out of this book, because they have found over the years that Uno products are not only supplemental, they are therapeutical. They're therapeutic. Here are the products that are available in the United States. Products that are available in the United States, that means anybody, if you live here in the United States, you're able to sell these products on suggested retail price. And you're gonna find that there are 3 ways of working your business. And one of them is direct sales. These are powerful products, and we have testimonials after testimonials of US people who actually experience the products. I want to use it. Ms. Kelly, this is the time that I'm gonna ask you to please facilitate a conversation about our Uno representatives from all over the world to let us know what's going on in their neck of the woods. Please go ahead.
All right, guys. Good morning, everyone. We are now on the news that you can use, so we can all report from our countries, from the areas that we are from. News about the country or about Uno Premier. So I can start with the Philippines. COVID cases are now going down, and registration for COVID vaccination for kids aged 12 to 17 are now open here. We also have trending news about the politics. We have several presidential candidates now in the Philippines. We also had a typhoon recently in northern Luzon called Typhoon Maring. And news on Uno Premier Philippines, we have an upcoming One Impossible on October 15. So we can all join on that. And also, congratulations to the September MLM awardees. We have 2 Ruby awardees. I think that's from Red Lions Group. And also we have a Blue Diamond awardee from my group, General. And also we have promo for Philippine Uno Premier. We have free Prime Juice Stevia for every 2,500 repeat purchase. And also a free upgrade to Global for every 5 directs sign up. And then free upgrade to the next level for every sign up here in the Philippines. And when it comes to Unopreneur, for the distributors here who wants to distribute our products, we are on promo for only 44,000 pesos. We have Unopreneur promo that's is regular price 120,000, but now only 44,000. And then if you also refer for a distributor to join Unopreneur, you also get 2,500 referral bonus. So that's it for Premier Philippines. Anyone else here who want to report from their country? USA, UAE, Hong Kong, Jamaica, anyone else? You can just unmute yourselves. UAE, how about Ahmad? Ahmad, are you there? We miss you talking. Because you're just active in chat. Do you have anything to report about the UAE? About Dubai?
He says, you're right.
Oh, he's not speaking. Maybe you can save him, Ma'am Julie.
Okay, your savior is here. Upline Ahmad. Okay, upline support. Okay, good morning, everyone. This is Julie once again, reporting from Dubai. So let me start from our Dubai branch office. This is to inform everyone that we have 4 times a week we are open. Okay, that is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday from 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. Of course, UAE time. Okay, so, and I would like also to remind everyone that we are distributors of Uno Premier Plus. Don't forget to use your My Uno store. Since we don't have Uno shop in international, please do it your orders through Uno Premier My Uno store. Then once you have ordered, the Philippine office will process and back to Ma'am Au to Dubai office. Then it will be delivered, of course, via internet, via Skynet. Okay, so I will take this opportunity. Aside from Skynet, I have my drop shipping, so you can tap me. You just connect to me, and I will drop your goods or your items to your prospect or your loved ones here in UAE. So there is a good news of UAE government, October 6th meeting of Expo, leaders, okay, prime ministers, rulers of UAE, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum announced the federal budget of 290 billion dirhams for for projects of from 2022 to 2026. So that is 5 years. So expect for the fast economic recovery of UAE. So thank you. We are here in UAE, of course. And before I will end this report, let me share my experience little when I visited Expo, and you might laugh at me. Pavilion in Expo is 190, and the good news, I just visited 2 pavilion for 4 hours. So you just imagine how big it is. So it is really, really amazing. I hope, I'm expecting Ma'am Bronwyn and the team to come here before end. Do that, Ma'am Bronwyn. Your accommodation is free. Okay, and if you're a senior citizen, of course, it's free. That's why I'm free when I free of ticket. You can visit until March 31. It's free. And no vaccine, no entry. But if you are visitors or you are visit visa, you can just make your CPR so you can get in with the expo. It's really amazing. Okay, with COVID updates in UAE, we have only 124 cases, 182 recoveries, and 1 death. So that is for today. Thank you very much. Ahmad, saved by the bell.
Thank you, Ma'am Julie. All right, how about from the US? Anyone?
Let me grab Jeff. I have somebody report. Jeff is going to update us on our just recently concluded Health is Wealth event for those following us. So let me grab him. Anyone could just go ahead and chime in. Thanks, Ms. Kelly.
Okay, I believe that I
I can hear you.
We can hear you, Jeff.
Can't hear you, Jeff.
But you were muted, but there's a feedback. So I guess one of you must stay mute while Jeff is.
You know what I love about this? He's always ahead of the curve. Go ahead.
Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
We can hear you, but make it louder, please.
One moment. Can you increase volume on the mic? All right, I'm going to try my best here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay, reporting from the USA, and I am now on site right here at the Dillard Center, which is home to Uno Premier for Life right here in Cincinnati, Ohio. And this is where we held this week our Health is Wealth annual expo. And I'm claiming it to be annual because we've already gotten commitments from some of our major stakeholders in our region to come back next year and be a part of this dynamic event. We were happy to host some 20-odd health and wellness companies that are in our neighborhood, in our community, right here at the Dillard Center, and a host of others that joined us via internet. And as you can see behind me is a big projection screen. That's what we call our Zoom Wall of Fame. And we were happy to engage with other businesses out in the community. Well, what is really the significance of this? We're not quite the national expo that Mom Julie talked about in the UAE. But for us here in the United States, it was a major, major step forward. And that step forward was integrating our health supplement and nutritional lines with mainstream American medicine. That is truly, truly significant because here in the USA, we're trying very hard to introduce our entire country to alternative medicine and complementary therapies. So for us, it is a slow process, but we are well on our way. We had over 100 guests visit us virtually and in person, and it was a tremendous, resounding success. Now, I'm going to tell you, it wasn't without hiccups. It wasn't without challenges. We almost crawled across the finish line. But here's the most important thing. We did it. We absolutely came together and produced a stellar event that we all are so proud of. We hope that we will share with you in further detail in upcoming business previews exactly some pictures and, more importantly, best practices that we learned for engaging our public and penetrating new markets, and how we were very effective in increasing the brand promotion of the name Uno Premier. So stay tuned. There are other happenings about us. COVID, I am happy to report, is decreasing in 45 out of 50 states in the United States of America. And we're very happy because that means that business is opening up. Furthermore, our labor market, it is drastically changing, which really speaks to an opportunity for us as distributors in the multi-level marketing industry. I'll get back to that a little later in my presentation. But I wanted to share with you our good news that Uno Premier is now officially on the map in the USA. Kelly?
Thank you, Mr. Jeffrey Brewster. Anyone else here who wants to share? Okay, Ma'am Bronwyn. I think no one else wants to share, but still you can add on the comments box here, on the chat box, if you want to share us something, okay? During the course of the presentation.
Thank you so much, Ms. Kelly. I appreciate you facilitating that. Hearing from other folks, in the future, please do not be shy in sharing, because this is how we inspire each other, okay? So let me continue with our presentation. So following me is Jeffrey Brewster. You just heard from him about the success of how we're able to funnel our Uno products and Uno being in existence here in the US. So we will talk to you more about what the ways to work your business. Mr. Bruce, the floor is yours.
Okay, if you will allow me to share my screen, we'll be well on our way. Having a little technical difficulty here, just bear with us.
So while he's working that out, I want to welcome our sister from Nigeria. And if anyone, let me see if I miss anybody here, Michael Aman from the Philippines. We got people from Hong Kong, Typhoon 8, welcome, welcome. Of course, Ahmad from UAE. He had his third dose already. Wow, you're just a walking example, Ahmad. That's what happens if you OD on supplements. You just keep on going. I love it. I love it. Let me see, of course, our partners in the Philippines. And I do encourage everyone, please. We are going into our second year of hosting this Global Business Preview. A lot of people are engaging, and the value that we do bring to the table, not us, but you as a group, is to sharing your best practices in your neck of the woods, and also sharing protocols, and also sharing your personal experiences of how Uno and the Uno business lifestyle transformed your life. So I want to take this opportunity to thank you all. And if there's anything at all that you think we should do to improve, enhance, or to put a little bit of pizzazz even more to this business preview that you hear every Wednesday, let us know. So while we're doing that,
Oh, wow.
Ms. Bronwyn, we are losing you.
We're really messing up here. She just jumped off the internet.
We also can't see you, Mr. Jeffrey Brewster.
We're having some technical difficulties here with our internet connection. And as a result, we popped off, but we're going to pop back on very soon. Bear with us. I don't think they heard a word I said. Let me switch places with her for a second.
Jeff, we heard you and we can still hear you.
Okay. This is absolutely crazy. I can't even get out of this.
Okay, let us wait for them to set up. Let me welcome some of our guests. We have guests from Malaysia, from Saudi. Welcome to Uno Premier Global. All right, Ms. Bronwyn already entered the Zoom. Also from Nigeria, hello, Ma'am Ola. Some people are still coming in. While we're waiting, Ma'am Ola, do you have any updates from Nigeria? Sorry, she can't unmute. It's okay. You can just type it on the chat.
Jeff, it's really hard to see that screen if you expect people to look at it from that screen.
Phyllis, go in and tell Doug to say something. Please.
And everybody can hear you guys.
Yes, we can hear you.
What I was gonna suggest, I don't know, at my end, if Jeff is trying to show his slides on the screen, it's very hard to see because of the resolution. But if it's okay with everybody, you can continue. But
right now we can see the projector, but it's still blank.
the content, yeah,
The projector
content
looks
he's
clear.
trying to put up.
But the projector is clear.
But once you see the image up there, let's see what it looks like. I want
Testing.
people to be able to follow what he's doing.
Can you hear me,
So,
Gabe?
Julie, let's talk about our free accommodation.
Can you hear me, Gabe?
Yes, ma'am, sure. When you come here already, my sister gone. My sister is coming November. So surely end of the November, nobody here. My daughter also going to London. So the house is free for you, Ma'am Bronwyn. You have 3 rooms for you.
I'll just come just to hang out with you. That's awesome.
Yeah, 3 rooms for you, ma'am.
Testing, Gabe, can you hear me?
We can hear you, but not that loud.
So Maridel, thank you. Maridel Macalino, thank you for chiming in. The rest of you guys, please chime in. It's really important that we know how the products are working with you. So let me just read quickly for those people that's having a hard time navigating. Taking Ultimacy and wheatgrass and barley. Those are my favorites. And I feel so much better than my friend that she also got vaccinated. She never take vitamins, then she feels very weak. I'm thankful for Uno products and to my coaching team that they sent me here in Malaysia. Oh, that's awesome. Malaysia is in the house. Our Uno products, even with the lockdown. Still, I have received it in just 3 days. Thank you, just sharing my experience. That's so awesome. Thank you, Maridel. We try, and this is really a team effort. Although we know that Uno has over 3,000 employees and staff in the Philippines, the challenge has been filling those orders to get to its destination outside the Philippines. So knowing that our distributors and our team leaders pull together, like, right, Ms. Kelly, pull together resources to make sure that we get those special important products, especially in our COVID, the COVID threats and what's going on right now, which is really hitting very close to home. My granddaughter just got out of the incubation period. She's only 11 and she did get tested COVID positive. And so Prime Juice, thank you so much. And symptoms for younger people is not as bad as old folks. Young people can take it, the bounce back, but it's really the elderlies that are dying, and that's real, correct? That is real. So we need to protect our seniors, and we got to be proactive in getting the products ready for them, even if they're not, they don't feel like they need it. Has anyone actually decapped the Ultimacy to put in a glass of water to drink instead of swallowing it? Because that's one of the things that Dr. Jericho Mendoza has shared with us for people, especially that have a hard time swallowing, and creating a paste out of or putting the cryptogenic in a blender with a smoothie. That helps, especially with people that are challenged with pills and horse pills. All right, we're all set. Thank you.
Bronwyn, Ms. Kelly.
Yeah, we can see it. It's beautiful.
Okay.
Yes, we can see your slides. Shared screen.
I know. Yeah, we got it. Thank you.
Okay, can you see me at all?
Perfect. Thank you. We see you and we see your slides.
Okay, to maximize our viewing experience, if everyone could pin the Dillard Center
And do
to a
it,
split screen,
we'll
have
have,
optimal viewing capacity. Okay,
Paso insurance, eh?
let's talk about the ways that we can maximize our opportunities and work our Uno business.
profitable.
Jeff, there's an echo, so whoever's in the room with you need to mute one of the computers.
It's okay now. We already muted.
Kelly said it's okay now.
Yes.
Thank you, guys. You know what I really vision when we have a
Better.
production crew here.
Okay, let's talk about profitable consumerism. We know that this is really at the heart of our business, right? But what does it really mean for us individually? How do you go about becoming a profitable consumer? We know that consumerism is really simply the purchasing of goods and services. And when we talk about our opportunity with Uno Premier as a network marketing company, we're really by definition talking about the movement of goods and services by a host of distributors more effectively and efficiently. That's really at the heart of the type of consumerism that we practice. Ours is known as a profitable consumerism under a network marketing structure. Well, what are we comparing that to? We're really comparing that to traditional marketing. You know, I did some research and I looked at the production of the new iPhone 13 Pro. You know how much that really costs to manufacture? Today, that costs $570. But in that manufacturing process of $500, we've got such elements as the operating system, the display system. We also have things to consider, such as the camera. You know, these cameras now are 8X, which is tremendous resolution, but they're at a cost. But by the time that iPhone now gets to us, please advance, as the profitable consumerism, look at the bottom of the screen. The cost has jumped up to $1,099. Now, you have to say, that is a heck of a markup, almost 100% markup. But what are those costs attributable to? Well, look in the traditional marketing structure. We've got advertising, we've got research and development, we've got wholesalers, we've got retailers, all adding to the cost of that iPhone, adding some additional $500. Well, with our system, we now become the distributor and the consumer. And look what happens. We cut out the middleman, and then the left side of our screen totally disappears. Why? We've cut out the entire supply chain. And that's where we earn the profits. Now, when is the last time that you purchased anything and someone gave you 5% back? Now, you know, there's sales, there's promotions, there are even coupons, but they're time limited. Ours is not a one-time promotion. It's part of our business structure. 5% return on every purchase that we make. And if you follow our business model and create a group, a team under you, you can earn up to 29% in rebates. Now, when is the last time you purchased an iPhone or any type of cell phone, and at the end of the transaction, the cashier said, here's 29% of your money back? Well, I purchased an iPhone, not an iPhone 13 Pro, but that would amount to a cost of $780 for a new iPhone. That is a tremendous amount of savings. Well, granted, we don't produce iPhones, but you know what we do have? We've got VCO, we've got Cryptogam, we've got NutriFab, we've got a host of products that give us that return. And guess what? If we take our products faithfully, you know what it does to our own immune system, right? It helps to fortify and protect against things such as COVID. Now, if we didn't take it, chances are we could contract the disease, end up in the hospital, on a ventilator, and there will be no need for a telephone. But getting back to reality, this is the way our structure works in network marketing. Profitable consumerism. That's one way that you can operate this business. Remember, in our consumer club, we have a one-time investment, not an annual membership, but a one-time investment for life. We have no annual fees, and we have no mandatory limits. Isn't that incredible? No mandatory minimum limits. Now, we do encourage all of our distributors to purchase at least 62.5 loop points a month. Well, what does that do? That enables us to receive that 5% rebate, that 24% additional rebate for a total of 29%. So what are you doing to maximize your profits as a consumer? Let's go on and talk about the next phase of our way to earn. Excuse me. To earn in our business. Let's talk about direct sales. This is an incredible opportunity for us today. Look at the economies around the world. We're talking about a dynamic shift in the way we do business. The brick and mortar stores are now becoming fewer and far between. Even though we're opening up from this pandemic and we're getting back to shopping in stores, the majority of our business today is being done over the internet, and it's not going to change. So when you think about the new landscape, think about the opportunities for direct sales. I mentioned that in the United States, our labor market is totally changing. People have spent the last 12 months indoors. And what has happened as a result of that? Well, we've begun to do a lot of introspective thinking about our careers, thinking about our lives, thinking about, do I really want to go back to that job and work for that boss in that company that has been stressing me out for the last 5 years? No, I don't want to do that. I want to do something else. Let's look at other factors. Can we afford to go back to work? Transportation costs are going up. The price of gasoline and crude oil is going up. Daycare for our children, those costs are all going up. So for some families, working from home is now the only option. People are looking for opportunities that meet their lifestyles. And with the change in the labor market, we now have those opportunities. We're looking for hybrid situations where we can work from home when we want to, go into the office when we want to. But when we work from home, don't you think that we're thinking about what other ways can I maximize my income while I'm at home? This is an opportunity that I am sharing with you that we can share with others as we build our multi-level marketing system. And that's through direct sales. Let me give you some statistics here. Globally, we are in a market, please admit, we are in a market where direct retail sales are exponentially increasing. Look at our graph here. You can see there isn't a dip in this performance graph. Let us look at sales by category. Leading this category is wellness. Well, where are we? We are in the wellness business. And I want to tell you something. We just had an expo that was centered around health. Because why? That's what our products do. They're therapeutic as well as health supplemental. But here in the United States, do you know that our products are classified as food supplements? Well, for us, that creates a brand new market. Here in our region, we have festivals for everything. We have a food festival acknowledging every holiday, every nationality and ethnicity. Well, I say this is a perfect opportunity. Not only can we penetrate the health and wellness market, but we can be right there alongside vendors selling hot dogs, hamburgers, or whatever. Now, wouldn't it be great if we had pills one pill that represented a hamburger, one pill that represented French fries, and one pill that represented, don't forget, the milkshake. We could actually bust the food market wide open, but that's not our reality. But guess what we can do with those food markets? We can do brand promotion. We can increase our presence in the market and let people know that Uno Premier is here in the United States, is here around the globe, because we've simply looked at the opportunity for market diversification. That is changing our product just a little bit, changing our marketing strategy just a little bit, and now penetrating the food industry. This is the opportunity that awaits us with direct sales. When we look at the number of people, when we look at the number of people that are now participating in this type, we are among 2.14 billion people. That's representing now 22% of the world's population. And it is growing. Every day it is growing. So when I ask you, where are you in your direct selling? Where do you want to be? How much money do you want to make? The opportunity is there for us. Why is the opportunity there? Look at our product margins that we can achieve. Here in the United States, food supplements have an average product profit margin of about 15 to 22%. But our product margins are anywhere from 15 to 30%. That is incredible. And look at the amount of money that you can achieve in just having 10 customers purchase from you on a monthly basis. Now that extra $742.10, that adds up. It might not sound like a lot, but I'm quite sure you're reaching out to more than 10 people a month. If you're not, set your goal a little higher. You can see with our product margins, we can be quite profitable in direct sales. Let us look further. We have an exciting e-commerce platform. For a minimal investment, you can have your own online store. This is simply how it works here. We have our own platform as an individual distributor. You get your own store, your own website that you can drive your customers to. Furthermore, this is how it works. Your customers will go to your own Uno store. They'll purchase online. Their purchase is then verified, validated by our management staff. Our management staff then further goes on and packages your products and then will drop ship them right to your customer's door. What could be more simple? As a distributor, as an entrepreneur, you now have a minimal investment in a global business. And the only thing you have to do is to go on your dashboard, look at your e-wallet, and print out your check. It's just inventory to manage, no accounting to manage. This is a turnkey operation. So while our economy is shifting around the world, think about changing your business strategy. It even gets better because, as you know, we have an opportunity here in the United States to build business from state to state and nation to nation, and you can participate in that global franchise. We are a global business with no territorial boundaries. So I ask you, how many of us have friends and family that live here in the United States? We not want to share our products with them? Well, heretofore, it has been quite a challenge, simply because international shipping rates have gone sky high. And guess what? They're continuing to increase. Not only that, we're now going to be faced with shipping delays around the world. If you're paying attention to the business commerce of this world, moving goods around the globe is being threatened. But we have something very exciting going on here in the United States, and in particular, Cincinnati, Ohio. We are fastly becoming the fastest growing logistics center in the United States. You know, we've just built a brand new soccer stadium. And I know for many of us around the globe, it's not soccer, it's football. Well, we now are enjoying in that sport as well. But the naming rights of that stadium has been garnered by a logistics company. That speaks to the dynamic growth of this region. And that's where we are right today. And we want to share that as global business partners with you. You can build your business here in the US just the same. Mom Bronwyn, do you have the video queued? If not, we will proceed right beyond that because we've had significant delays this morning.
I got it queued. If everyone is okay with it, I'll just go ahead and share it.
Okay, thank you very much.
And if the host can enable me to share, I can make that happen. Monica, can you allow me to share, please? I'm waiting for the host to allow me to share. I know it's late in the Philippines. Miss Kelly, can you allow me, or?
Can you try again?
Okay. I am. Do you
Okay,
see
we
it?
Yes.
Great.
But the sound is very low. Can you try to share again with computer audio share?
Okay, hold on.
It has created a worldwide environment for safe shopping.
That's the maximum.
E-commerce has become an indispensable part of the global retail landscape. The COVID pandemic has engendered a heightened consumer behavior.
I think the computer audio is not shared, Ma'am Bronwyn, when you click
Hold on.
shared screen.
Let me do this again. We are all learning. This technical thing always seems to.
E-commerce has become an indispensable part of the global retail.
Can you hear that?
Still the same, and the videos.
We can hear, but we have no video. Let's
Okay, hold
go on.
All right, let's just go on then. Sorry. I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to pull the next set of presentation. So our next presenter is Douglas Payne, and he is going to quickly talk about the compensation plan for those people who have not heard it. Doug, it's your turn. Just let me know.
Okay, I think I'm ready. If you could please mute your speaker and your volume. Okay, roll tape. Hello, guys. I'm going to speak of the ways to earn and how much you can earn briefly. I don't want to take up too much time, but there are several ways of earning, as it sees on the map. Direct selling would be the easiest, a referral bonus. Your matching bonus, which I'll explain every one of those. Direct matching bonus, your uni level, and I think I'll probably get to the multi-level bonus as well. But then the global profit sharing is just something you receive. Rewards and plus additional bonuses is something you receive. An inheritance bonus is something you receive just for doing the business. Okay, proceed, Bronwyn. So the first way is probably the easiest, and that would be the direct referral. There's nothing strange about this. You earn cash for every friend and family member that you sponsor as a partner. For instance, if you bring in a platinum plus package, which costs $380, you would receive $20. Very easy. Your Premier Plus for $11.40 pays you $60. Your Elite Plus for $22.80 pays you $120. And your Global Plus package for $4,560 pays you $240. And everyone, please mute. You can go ahead, Bronwyn. Thank you. On this next grid, you earn a matching bonus every time that you pair the number of matching bonus that maxes out. Now, what that means is that on this progressive income, on your first 10 matches, they do start at 20. But if you notice, on a platinum package, after the first 10, on the 11th match, you receive 40. As well, on a premier package, you receive 120, okay? Preservation applies. What that means is that, yes, you did your first 10, but what happens if some fall out? Well, preservation still applies, okay? On that 11th match and onward, you receive double. So on your platinum, you do get 120, no matter if they fall out. On your elite, you get 240. And on your global, you receive a whopping $480. Please proceed, Ms. Bowman. Okay, in trying to explain and break down the income, okay? If I brought in a platinum referral on my left-hand side, Uno is going to pay me 150 PV. Okay, now what that means is, in going through the PV with your matching bonus, Uno pays 150 PV for every platinum package you bring in. They pay a 450 PV for every premier package that you bring in, 900 for every elite package that you bring in, and 1800 PV for every global package. Now with that in mind, remember, 150 PV for a platinum, 450 PV for a premier, 900 PV for an elite, and 1800 PV for a global. So in the pay structure, if I brought in, once again, 150 PV or a platinum package on my left, and then I brought in, hey, an elite package, which gives me 900 PV on my right, well, Uno's going to pay the equivalent of the lesser of the two. In this case, platinum is lesser than elite. So an elite's going to pay out $40. Okay. Now, what happens with the rest of it? Because you have, I'm sorry, on the first month where the platinum and the elite go together, being that the platinum is a smaller amount and gives you 150 PV, they're going to pay out 40. But that 900 on your right, well, they're just going to take out that 150 PV that you used and you carry over 750 PV. Now, what that's going to happen is that they're going to use that in the next month. So in the second month, on the left, they had a global that came in for 1800 PV. Okay. And then on the right, well, we're going to bring down that 750 PV. And then when they pay out, they're going to pay out in the grid that we talked about. Remember, 150, 450, 900, 1800. In this case, it would pay out on the 450 grid, which is 120. So there are ways to make money. This might sound a little confusing, but on that second month where the 1,800 on your left was there and we only used 450, well, there's going to be a carryover balance for 1,300. And on the right-hand side where we only used 450, from the 750, we have a 350 PV carryover, 300 PV carryover from there. So you're going to have carryover on the left and carryover on the right every time that you go. And that's going to dictate where you place your next person, whether it be left or right. And that's how you make money. Please proceed, Mr. Rahman. Thank you. Along with this matching bonus comes this word called cycles. Uno is going to pay out in 2 cycles per day, and that's the max. I guess there's a reason for that, and whatever reason that is, that's what it is. Okay, I'm pretty sure they don't want to break the bank, so to speak. But at any rate, maximum PV when you code on a platinum is 750 PV. Now, for those who don't know, that's just 5 platinums. You can bring in 5 platinums and Uno will pay you twice per day on 750 PV. So you can earn up to 1,500 PV and get paid on a platinum, or you can bring in a premier, which is 6 platinums, and get paid twice per day as well. On an elite, maximum PV 1050 for 7 platinums. You can do that twice, or global for 1,200 PV, and you can do that twice. So once again, Uno is only going to pay out twice per day in 2 cycles. Okay. Hope that explains a little bit more about the matching PV and the cycles and how you get paid. Please proceed. Okay, another way to earn direct royalty. This is very simple. Starting at 10%, goes all the way up to 20% based on the account that you bring in. For example, you're on the left, or you're you, and you bring in a global on the left and a global on the right. Well, Uno is going to pay you 20% for getting to that level of the global. Look at the direct royalty bonuses on the right-hand side. For a platinum, you will receive 10% if you didn't have a global, 15% on a premier account if you didn't have a global, 20% for bringing in an elite is direct royalty if you didn't have a global, and then once again, 20% for the global that you do bring in. So on the grid again, to the left, if you brought in your next level and they were all globals, Uno would pay you 20% on your first level and 5% on your second level, just like that, okay? And that only applies to the global accounts only. So, Ma'am Brown, please proceed. Another way of earning, lifestyle rewards. On top of earnings, you will be rewarded 1 point for every 5th match or every 5th pair, okay? Another point for every 10th match or 10 pairs, and then another point for 15th match and 20th match or pairs, okay? What that does is it converts. It converts and it accumulates to redeem car, travel, electronics, gadgets, designer goods, so on and so on. You get the picture. They're just lifestyle rewards, okay? But these can be earned. And as you build your business, as you do your pairs, Uno is going to give you matching points so that you can earn your lifestyle rewards. Ma'am Brahma, please proceed. New uni-level compensation. Give me a second. The new uni-level compensation is referred to as NOOK. The NOOK is what you earn in compensation as a reward. But for that reward, you have to pay out, so to speak, $62.50. That's what Uno expects of us. that's required once a month for earning this new uni-level compensation. So once again, that's not $62.50 in cash. It's $62.50 in NOOK value or new uni-level value. So let's just say that we'll take one purchase, Sandy 8 berries, okay? If you were to purchase a Sandy 8 berry, of course, there's the value of the Sandy 8 berry, and then there's the NOOK value that you receive. In this case, it could be 15 or 16 or 17 NOOK points. How many it is, however it is, once you start your level of purchase on different items, you will receive NOOK points. Those are the ones that have to earn up to $62.50 in order to receive this new uni-level compensation. So if you were one of those who did receive up to $62.50, okay, you as a distributor would earn 5%. You're not doing anything for that. It's Uno's just paying you, okay? On your first level as a distributor, your new distributors that come in will earn you an extra 3%. Likewise, on your second month, 4% and onward. On this one, you're allowed to earn up to 18% compensation on this new uni-level compensation. Now, the managing director would earn up to at least 20. The consultant would go up to 21, and not to belabor the issue, you can see the grid. The Sapphire and Ruby also earn, but the Diamond executive, that's where you earn up to at least 29%. And that's what everyone has been talking about to this point, okay? Can it go higher? Yes. There are in our midst double diamonds who are earning up to 41 and 50%. Can you imagine getting money back like that? They're making a killing. There's even 15 accounts that everyone talks about that people achieve, I guess, once you've been in the business for a while, for a long time. If you want to be an entrepreneur and someone told you that you can have up to 15 accounts and make 15 times the money that you see on this grid here, would you do it for $380? You better think about it. All right, Ma'am Brown, please proceed.
Thank you, Doug. I appreciate that. By the way, you're doing really well with explaining. So for those people that are still in the fence about joining, let's just go ahead and ask Ms. Jacqueline Bennett how easy it is to be part of this wonderful, wonderful UNO system. Ms. Bennett?
Hello, hello, hello. Let me tell you how easy it is to be a part of this great company. What you need to do first is you need to sign up and become a partner. And with that, we have 4 different packages. You can start with your starter package, which is enough products for yourself, and that's $380. Or you can go to the professional package, which is enough product for yourself to share and consume, and to begin thinking about starting your business. Now, our business package, that's the great one, where you have enough products to share, consume, and embark on a great business. Now, the investor package, which this one's a good one, for those deep pocket individuals that want a great investment back on their money and the long run investment that they would see. Step 2 is come to partner briefings, where you will learn, could you turn the next one, where you will learn about the business and how to, and to have a solid foundation. Can't beat that. Step 3, Consume and share. Consume these wonderful products, share them, give testimonies, and you will have testimonies. Step 4. Find 4 business-minded individuals like yourself and repeat, meaning step 1, become a partner. Step 2, come to partners briefings. Step 3, consume and share. And step 4, get 4 business-minded individuals like yourself and start a great company. I think that is a winner, winner, winner. That means that's why I'm a partner now. I'd like to thank you. And Bronwyn, I hand it back to you.
So thank you very much, Jacqueline. As always, it is so exciting to tell them how easy it is. And it is really easy. For some people, they like to overthink. They want to be too careful. They don't want to take risks. But guys, remember, you are in the right company. We know we have the right products. You got the right support system, not only with the people that you see here, but the different groups that we have in place all over the world. And there are over 7 ways to earn, just like what Doug had said. So I want to say that I'm really happy that UNO management continues to support this small group of people here in the US. And I often say Americans need UNO in their lives, and I'm sure other countries will agree to that. Why? For selfish reasons, like many immigrants, the US has been our home for many, many years. I have no intention of going back to the Philippines except for visit and hang out with my UNO people and visit the headquarters there. Because of the chronic diseases and the cancer that works in the US and in my home, everybody knows that's the reason why I'm still getting up in the morning, doing this global BP along with our other followers. There's a handful of people whose lives have been dramatically changed because of UNO. You see that from the testimonies. So we continue to bring this message to you. Guys, UNO may be intended for Filipinos and by Filipinos, but this one Filipina here, Bronwyn D'Italia, your servant, will not stop insisting that we all need UNO in our lives. So today is really monumental for me. I appreciate the fact that Jeff did tell us the giant leaps and bounds that we're doing. It's only taking 5 years, but we know that we're on the right track. So bringing UNO to the forefront in the US is huge. 50 countries, I told you guys, not 50 states, 50 states. We are in the Midwest. We have people in the Western states doing UNO. We have here in the Midwest. So if you ever want to take time to educate yourself about the geographics of the United States, it's more than over 50 countries. So ladies and gentlemen, what are you waiting for? As you know, also in most countries, UNO is starting. They're still in their pioneering stages. So the person that you think right now is interested in UNO, someone will beat you to it. So you better make sure you write down on your little piece of paper who these people are. We're talking about people that are suffering from aches and pains. We're talking about people who wants to invest in a business. We're talking about students who wants to pay off their student loans. We're talking about moms who have to take care of their children, single moms especially. We're talking about, since this is domestic violence month is coming up in the United States, I happened to watch this series on Netflix on maids. It's called The Maid. And it really broke my heart. I did do a marathon because the story is so real. Young moms out there or mothers out there who's abused mentally and psychologically. UNO may be the answer. UNO may be their only hope. So guys, think about those. Write down your list. Building the foundation now will ensure your success. As long as you have it in your heart that you want to share Uno, not for the millions that it promises and is achievable, but for those people who you know need some change in their lives, in their pockets and in their health. Incentives going on. If you, we've talked about opportunities of having franchises online because that's what they're focusing on. For a mere cost, here's a number. You can have an Uno shop in the Philippines, maintained by Uno. You can sell those the products and make money through PayPal. It's going to be deposited into your PayPal account. Amazing. That has not been even conceptualized in some multi-level companies. In Nigeria, there's a car incentive. I'm sure in other countries too, there's a car incentive. They have thought about optimizing and really incentivizing pioneering leaders in other countries. Ballison travel is happening. I've seen people through their Uno stores without even leaving their homes. How do they do that? It's possible. People have gotten black diamond achievement, blue diamond achievement off the roof because it is possible. So what are you waiting for? Let's do this. We are here for you. Get started today. Now I'm going to stop sharing. And I'm going to ask Miss Kelly. We have waited for our special guest to hear her testimony and her story. And, you know, like I said, we are trying to balance between the Uno icons, people that are just starting, and people that have made it or are getting there. So to have that picture, to have a snippet of people's lives, wherever they are in their Uno journey, is critical. So Ms. Kelly, please introduce our special guest. Thank you.
All right, guys. This is exciting now. So we will be welcoming our speaker, sharer for today. She's a Millionaires Club member, a Car Achiever awardee, travel incentive qualifier, and an Uno Shop top earner. So let us all welcome, give her a warm applaud, Miss Emeline Dagumay. Hello, Ma'am Emily. Very beautiful today.
Hi. Can you hear me, guys, now?
Guys,
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Good morning, everyone.
Thank you.
Okay. Good morning, everyone.
Morning, ma'am.
Good morning. I hope you're doing good wherever you are right now. Just sit back and relax, have some coffee, and thank you for staying up to this time. And I want to thank my colleagues here in the Philippines for staying up to this time. Thank you so much. This is Ems from Tacloban. First, I want to thank God for this opportunity, and I thank you US team for having me now and for trusting me share on your business review. And I'd like you to know, guys, that I am not taking this lightly. It is such an honor for me sharing like this, talking like this, because normally I would just love to listen and observe your powerful presentations, your awesome sharings, especially when it comes to our health and wellness transformation. Thank you so much, guys. But this is different. Now it's different because I am nervous. My God, I am nervous from the tip of my hair down to my feet, and I have so much butterflies on my stomach. So help me God. Guys, bear with me. I have a limited, my English is limited edition. Bear with me. Ems once again. I'm doing Uno for quite a long time now. I'm an accountancy graduate. I work in a corporate world for almost 10 years. Yeah, I've been an employee for almost 10 years. And what convinced me to join Uno? Actually, I was fascinated by one of the product, the glutathione soap. I was thinking before glutathione is only for the rich people and I cannot afford it before. And then somebody presented the business, Uno business to me. And then there's glutathione. That particular product caught my attention. I did not even understand the marketing plan at that time. But nevertheless, I joined. Even if I did not understand the marketing plan, the business side, I still joined and still invested. And then I've in the long run doing the business, I've come to realize that I made the right decision because Uno helped me a lot in terms of my attitude, my perspective towards life, perspective towards everything. And Uno teaches me and open up something that is different. My life before was it's just from my work to my house, and on my work to my house. It's a routine. It's a routinary. Work, house, work, house, work, house. And then when I joined Uno, Uno presented something different, that there is life more than my ordinary routine before. And most importantly, Uno helped me get out from the rat race. So can I share screen? Can I share screen? I have
ma'am.
a PowerPoint presentation. Okay. Ma'am Kelly, I would be needing your help to translate in English the other terms that I would be using. Thank you so much. All right.
Okay.
All right. So bear with me, guys. This is my first time presenting in a global preview. So, there is. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you see it now?
Yes.
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. So, um, I am presenting the name. I'm presenting the name. I want you to remember the name. All right. So this is how we started. This is how we started when the social distancing is never an issue. So we usually do our presentations. We usually do our presentations in coffee shops, restaurant, and sometimes we rent a bigger place to accommodate everyone. You know what? Uno really is doing great here in Tacloban, and we're enjoying because we meet people every now and then from different places, and you'll have more friends every now and then. Every day we're enjoying pay-ins, we're enjoying new partners, we're enjoying new downlines, and then we're enjoying the of course the sales. We're enjoying everything because every month Manila team, I mean the head office would send us a speaker. So they send a speaker to Tacloban to to inspire us to conduct trainings and all that. So that's and doing Uno it's a responsibility for me. For me as an Uno member, it's my responsibility to share this opportunity to everyone, especially the products, to those people who needed the product most. I am really proud of Uno products. It's been tested for almost 15 years now. And aside from the product, the business opportunity itself, wherein everybody can join, everybody can do the business, and it doesn't need good educational background to have this one. So I am really proud, I want to reiterate it again. Uno really did something great in my life because I am very pessimist before. I have a different approach towards life, but when Uno was introduced to me, everything changed. So, and then until such time, and before I forget, you will gain friends in Uno. Actually, you will gain friends, especially if you get to travel and you're with your friends, and it's really enjoyable. And then that's it. Then something happened to Tacloban. I don't know if you're familiar with Typhoon Yolanda or Typhoon Haiyan. It happened uh 2013. When this devastation came, everything was lost. We lost everything, the houses, properties, and all that. But we are grateful still. We are grateful because after this typhoon, we came out alive. my I'm sorry. Grateful because my family was alive, my entire family, but I lost 6 downlines that time, included their families. But we're still grateful because the world helped us. And now Tacloban is doing good. We recovered, we stood up, and this is the trainings that we have in Uno help us overcome all of this one. Because everything is just a matter of a mindset, how you see things, how you think. I make it a point that whatever happened, I always look at the brighter side of everything, because that's the only choice that I want to make that time. And so much for that drama. Oh, so much for that drama. And at that time, okay. Tacloban, guys, Tacloban is very good now. We came back to life. We came back to life. Okay, and then after a month that time, 2013, we went to Manila. We need to stand up again. We attended trainings. My team, my core team went to Manila that time after a month of of Yolanda. We attended trainings every day. We didn't miss trainings. We didn't miss events, because it's our way to, you know, to stand up again and let the people know that we are alive, and we're alive and kicking, and we can still do the business. And we are very thankful, actually, because imagine if we have a traditional business that time, I have nothing to return to that time, because that time 3 days 3 days after that typhoon, 3 days no food, no shelter, and that was it. All right. So we went to Manila, going back. We went to Manila, attend trainings, and then invite again, do some presentations. We decided that I'm telling my team, let us surround ourselves with the inspired one, the excited one, the grateful one. And I'm very thankful to UNO because the BOD supported us that time. So they showed us support that time, and we were very thankful, actually. And there are also help coming from the US. I mean, from around the world. That is why we are very US team is very dear to me, you know. And so again, presentations every now and then, meetings after meetings, trainings again, and trainings again, and trainings again, and trainings again. So we make the head office our home that time. So we don't usually put a room for negativity, actually, to maintain our sanity that time. So what happened to our hometown was really devastating, but despite of that, we're able to come up, we're able to stand up. So, and then good thing was, you know what, every effort that you will make, every, it is rewarded. It is rewarded. If you hit awards, income will follow. So I'm very thankful. I am very thankful. So this I am also thankful you know of Uno. Why? Because it's my first time. I have so many firsts in my life doing Uno. It's because of Uno. It's my first time to ride a plane. It's because of Uno. It's my first time to go to MOA Arena, and just not just to sit down there or to watch people from stage, because I was privileged to go up to the stage and get awarded. So, and then I'm able to witness local and international artists, to watch concerts, because every time Uno has events, they have artists, so we're very, very, very glad. So we're doing it, every event that we're attending, it's a multi-purpose, because we can meet people, other people from different places, and then there are lots of artists, so we are very glad also for that. So we can do the business, I mean, business and leisure at the same time. So it's because of it's because of Uno. So there you go. The journey continues. So every month we have a recognition. So I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful for that. So, and all right. Can you see it? You know what? This is very, very important to me, because this is extraordinary for me. You know why? For others may see, may acquire cars. Maybe it's just normal for them. Maybe it's just a normal thing for them. But guys, here in Tacloban, in province, for a province girl, Ma'am Kelly, what's the English term of provinciana? So that's what I'm saying. Okay. So
Okay.
what's the English of all right. Um a province girl living in a far-flung area, wherein the mode of transportation is by walking and by a tricycle. Owning this one, having this one is an extraordinary for us, particularly particularly to me. I bought that. It worth almost 1 million. I bought that cold cash. It's a brand new Honda City. So I am really, that's why I'm very thankful. I'm thanking God for Uno, for making Uno a gateway to bless people. And I've experienced so many great things. I have experienced so many great things, and when that car arrived, I didn't even know how to drive yet. So that's it. Else, okay, the BOD, the BOD. You know what? We are in a company that is very, very innovative, a company with a heart, because the company is headed by our board of directors. So the concern is the benefit of its members. Boss William is, he's just a PM away. Every time I had concerns, I will PM Boss William, and every time he answers, it's always a solution right away. No asking, no questions, whatever. Every time I have concern, he would answer me the solutions right away. So my God, the president of the company. When I was still working in the corporate, I don't even know the owner of the company that I'm working for. And I am contributing a lot of money for that company. I've been there for almost 10 years. And with this BOD around, with Uno around, company is headed by Uno is headed by a very anointed board of directors. So I can personally attest to that. I've been in the business. I've been in Uno for quite a long time now. So and you know what, Boss William, for a selfie pic, and a selfie pic, he would even volunteer to have your cell phone and take some selfie. That's how humble he is. And I got the chance to visit their place, their residence. I forgot the year. I think it's so we did have some pictures every corner, because the residence is awesome. I mean, every corner is worth taking pictures. But I didn't retrieve all those pictures now. I have so much, little time to prepare for this one. And all right, travels and events. One thing that sustains me, the trainings before offline training. You know what? Training will mold you. Training will stir up your desire every now and then. Trainings will really will lead you to dream again. because seeing testimonies and then hearing good news from the top earners, from the mentors and speakers, OMG, you would really, you will strive to, you will try to do more and do good things and do dream and dream and dream and dream. So me and my team, we didn't miss any events or trainings because I am personally can attest that that I mean that the mentoring team of Uno is very, very much capable. I mean, no words can suffice the capability that they have, our mentoring team. So, and every sales rally, every anniversaries, whatever events it is, we go to Manila, we spend time, we spend money for that trainings because we are aware that every knowledge that we will be having, every I mean every tips and techniques that we will be getting, it will be useful in doing the business. So really, for you to continue anything, any word that you have, there is always a training, right? There's always a training. So let's not no get all right. Oh, what happened? Okay. And I had this ultimate training workshop that I've attended. Uno introduced the trainer, so we attended. It's called Firewalk Bootcamp. uh it took me 3 levels of training first, the prerequisite trainings before crossing the fire. So they said, if you can withstand the fire, you can withstand the test of time. So whatever problems that you will encounter, you've got to cross the fire. You're able to cross it, so you're able to conquer your fear. Actually, the main purpose of crossing that firewalk is to conquer your fear. So I am very thankful I was able to graduate because we are 50 attendees at that time. 15 did not graduate because after the walk, they need some wheelchair to walk. So I am very really I am thankful I graduated from that and I don't have a choice. I need to graduate because my pride is at stake. And I paid for that 35,000 pesos a 3-day workshop training. So I need to graduate. That's my mindset. I'm already here. I need to graduate from this one, whatever it takes. So good thing. I'm thankful to, I thank God. I really thankful that I graduated from this one. And of course, whatever we can withstand the test of time. We can withstand whatever problems that we cross. Of course, with Jesus in our heart, it's always there. It's a default already. And okay, travels. Okay, travels. This is the perks of being in Uno. We've got to travel for free because we have travel incentives, local travel incentives here in Tacloban. And we've got to travel for free. You're with your core team, you're enjoying, and then you don't have to worry going back because you have so many deadlines. So and when I was still working, I don't usually have time to travel because though it's just here in the Philippines, but for me it's a big deal already because my routine before was home and house and work. I do not have the chance to travel because I don't have time. I have an employer and I don't have the budget. But in Uno, you can do that. You can travel for free. You can travel for free and still get rewarded and still have some earnings. So yeah, that's the picture, some of the pictures that I was able to retrieve, because there you go. Every time I travel, I have my team with me, some of my core is with me. So I've got the chance to see nature. I've got the chance to enjoy God's creation. So again for that, I'm thanking Uno again. And this one at Camotes Island and Kamsur. So, and we really had the chance to attend the Leader Summit. I mean, paid by the company. So it's really, really, really very good. Okay. You know what is fulfilling? What is fulfilling in doing Uno is when you see your downlines, your partners, your term, your team earning. So regardless of the background, if you do Uno, if you do the system right, I agree with Ma'am Bronwyn when she said there is a system fix. Really, whatever background, wherever you are, whatever you do the business right, have a teachable heart, you will really have result. With Uno around and with the BOD around, OMG, you can never go wrong. So this couple, I admire the heart of this couple, because I am blessed by their lives, no? So very teachable. Well, so all of my team are teachable of actually. So this is mom, Mr. and Mrs. Repaha. So I only met them here in Uno. I don't know them personally before. We only meet at Uno, and then now, we are inseparable. We're inseparable. Is that the right term, Ma'am Kelly? Inseparable. All right. I think
Yes,
Ma'am
ma'am.
Jinky is here. Okay, thank you. Okay. All right. We've got teachers, different teachers. We also have engineer, she's earning more, but she's still doing the business and she's enjoying it. I call engineer Rizalin a slasher, because she has so many things to do, but still able to deliver result. And this one again, we have contractor, a private employee, an online, a housewife, though. And then there go, we have a banker, a pharmacist, a pharmacy assistant, a housewife. So you see an OFW. So you see, whatever you do, literally, wherever you are, you can do this business at your own good time, at your own pacing, as long as you have a teachable heart. You can do this one. This is okay. You also have government employees. So there you go. Pharmacy assistant. Okay. All right. You know what? Uno is an answered prayer for me. So it's just a high time to pay him back. Of course, we cannot pay the creator of heaven and earth, right? But we can do things, we can do good things that can glorify his name by loving his people, by serving his people, and by feeding his people. Um my one of my core team, Miss Arbeth, headed this project, but we are had well, I am a partner for this one. My core is a partner for this one. We are on our 7th year. We are in our 7th year now. We call the project Happiness for Everyone project. And we always choose a far-flung areas. Um Except last year, because last year we didn't, it's not allowed, the pandemic, it's not allowed last year, so we're doing it. My core is helping also. And there you go, we're giving, I am not bragging this one, guys. I just want you to show that we're very thankful. We're very thankful, and by doing that, we're giving it back to the people. God gave us the 100% strength in our day-to-day activities. It's just high time to pay, to serve his people. So that's Miss Arbeth, the president of the project. So she's very active. Unfortunately, she's not here right now. She's located, she's now in Alaska next time. So we're doing it like that. We are also organizing some fun runs. Our recipients are cancer patients usually, and it is always in partnership with Uno local, with our team. So we're participating, and at the same time, guys, this is also my way of, because I prospect as I go. So whoever I come to talk to, I always share the products. I always share the business opportunity. So I am hitting two birds in one stone. I am able to meet new partners, new downlines, and still can help the community. And we're also doing a consistent monthly feeding program. There you go. Okay, that's it. So here comes my magic five. My magic five. I'm almost done. Here comes my magic five. Of course, we have lots of products. We're using it every day. But this is my magic five because my parents, as Ma'am Bronwyn, we talked Ma'am Bronwyn yesterday. My father is 83 years old already. My mom is 77. They don't have a synthetic maintenance, whatever it is. They are just using virgin coconut oil, crypto organic, ultimacy, and prime juice. That's the only products that they are using. And my mother, 77 years old, she's still going to the market every morning. Now with no whatever, Ma'am Kelly, the what's that? Yes, stretch or whatever. Oh, okay. With don't help ano ba yun? What's the call of what's the name of that? But anyway, so going back, and personally, my my ulcer, my peptic ulcer was healed by ultimacy and crypto organic, including my dysmenorrhea. Only girls can understand that. The monthly thing. So I've been using that product for quite a while. So I can personally attest that this is powerful and effective. So no questions for that. All right. And I'm receiving so much testimonies. I'm every day, I'm always in awe, receiving testimonies of these products. Ultimacy, OMG, so many good things. Okay. And then new normal came. New normal. New normal. Here comes the new normal when COVID-19 pandemic heightened uncertainty around the globe. No, around the globe, over the economy, health, finances, travel, and employment. But good thing we are in Uno because Uno has innovated to e-commerce even before pandemic. Uno embraces e-commerce, if my memory serves me, I think it's 2018 or 2019. So see the innovations that that they're making, the company's making, so very advanced, really very advanced. And but pandemic didn't stop us from delivering pandemic didn't stop us to create results. In fact, it is in this season wherein my team delivered result more than I expected. We indulge ourselves in e-commerce, Uno e-compreneur training. We enjoy, we maximize the Uno shop, the Uno shop, and then the modern drop shipping. Modern drop shipping means you can make sale online without a capital on your repeat order. That thing alone can invite people and can convince people to do this business. Aside from the fact that it's just a home-based business, so you are still with your family. You are far from getting the virus, getting the virus. So this is very this is the season we're in. I consider Uno as a pandemic-proof business. Pandemic-proof business in the sense that, what happened to our economy, what happened to our business, the business side, but Uno members still doing and still excel, and it's thanking God that I made it to the top 11 Uno shop earner that time. And it's not only that, my my three of us from my team was able to make it to the Bali, Indonesia travel incentive. So despite of what happened, despite of the worry of the outside people, that's why I'm really proud of this business, because everybody can do it. Everybody can do it. This is whatever background that you have. And what do you call this one? Uno is 100%, 100% guaranteed business. I really appreciate it so much because imagine what business can you think of now that you can have a global market. Remember, we are here in the Philippines, but I have a market in Dubai, but I can still cater them. I have a market in Hong Kong, I can still cater them. If I have a market in the US, for sure I can still cater them, right? Remember on when I will just message Sir Jeff. So that's the beauty. Imagine if you have a traditional business, though I have nothing against it. I am just for sake for of comparison. If you have a coffee shop perhaps in Cincinnati, a coffee shop, do you think people from Hong Kong, people from Tacloban, people from Dubai will go to Cincinnati to just have some coffee? Right? So no. But doing Uno, even if you're still in a far-flung area like ours, you can still do the business global with a small capital. And I don't even consider it a capital because there is an outright return of investment. Imagine you will just advance purchase a package and then you will enjoy the benefit, a lifetime business with inheritance clause. So what more could you ask for? Right? And with the powerful products that we have, no questions asked. All you have to do is to decide and ask. I know if you've been invited to this meeting by a friend, of course an Uno member, an Uno partner, just ask them how to start. That's the only decision that you can make. The US team, imagine, I am very proud of this business, of this company. Why? Imagine a Filipino owned company being discussed, being presented by Americans, being presented by other nationalities. Other nationalities are proud of Uno. So how much more we Filipinos, right? We should be more prouder. Is it the right term, prouder? All right. So what I'm trying to say is, um, if you still have dreams, and if you want to be well while consuming products, and you know what, you will just if you're doing Uno, you will just convert your Facebook to earnings. You will just, you know what, Facebook, if you don't have a business, it's an expense because you will load up, you will pay for your Wi-Fi, and you will charge it. It will incur electricity, right? You will pay for your electricity. But if you have Facebook and you have this business, you can maximize it, right? So, we have Sir Jeff discussed the profitable consumerism. Imagine you will just consume products, quality products, healthy products, and at the same time you will earn points, and those points convertible to cash. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that great? So that's the only thing. So much for that. Uh, uh, I won't take so much of your time. Most important, I mean, one thing, the most important, what do you call this one? Doing Uno, I gained trusted friends and partners. Imagine your partners became your trusted friends. We are doing the business together. We are soaring together. We are dreaming together. We are lifting each other's up. We are doing this business back to back. And then, you know um this is not this is a marathon. This is not a sprint. This is a slowly and surely all of us will go there to that goals, to that dreams that we are provided. Again, that you have a teachable heart and you will do the system right. And do the system right, it can never go wrong. So I've gained trusted friends, so as you can see. So I'm almost with them every day via Zoom, and once a month we met. All right. And I'm also 2 slides left, guys. I am thanking Uno because I can serve my church almost full time. You know what? Uno is offering a very good system. It's almost the best system. It's because the law of leverage. If you're doing the Uno, you can leverage and you can still maximize your time, other things. You can still do other good things. And I am proud I'm doing this one because I can still serve my church. I have ministries, and again, this is my way. Serving his people is my way of thanking him for his greatness, for his goodness towards my life, towards my family, and towards my team. And that's it. We're doing outreach. We're doing outreach. And I'm done. And I'm done. And I want you to live there. I want you to live before I forgot this verse from NIV version, Galatians 6:9. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Give up or giving up is never an issue. I mean, it's not on the choices. We need to go on, move forward. I mean, imagine we have a verse, we have this gospel to back us up. Whatever we're planning, whatever we're dreaming, whatever it is, as in whatever it is, there is a backup. Do not be weary in doing good. Do not be weary in doing good, for in time you shall reap harvest. And that's it, guys. Again, this is Ems from Tacloban. Thank you so much, US team, for having me. And this is really a great privilege for us, for my team and me, of course, personally. Thank you so much and good morning. All right, I will stop share.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
thank you so
Emily.
much. Miss, we're gonna wrap this up. You know what? I want to stay on and chit chat some more because I really love hearing testimonies, and I would love to open this for everybody to have a conversation because it's just amazing, right? But unfortunately, my upline, Diane, is Zooming with us right after this because she is gonna embrace us and teach us more stuff. So our team is getting ready to do that. So I'm gonna have to cut this short, but I do appreciate if you want to stay on to continue bonding and sharing testimonies, please do that. Just make sure you record it and share it with us. So Miss Kelly, before we exit, our team here, Jennifer, Jacqueline, Jeffrey, Phyllis, who else is in here? Jade. I mean, we have like 6 or 7 US team here. Just fired up with your testimony, Emmeline. The fact that you showed us exactly how it's done. The fact that we know this is the proof to the pudding. You just do as you're told. Don't overanalyze. Lead by with your heart. Be grateful. Talk to God first. We are focusing on US faith-based organizations next. We have done the outreach to small businesses. So the second project, Mr. Brewster is launching. Please help us pray for that. It's gonna be looking at faith-based communities, the pastors of our churches here. As a matter of fact, we have an event at the end of this month. Faith-to-faith outreach ministry is part of our group now. So I want to applaud Phyllis and Gabe for being part. So they're gonna be leading that along with Jeffrey Brewster, and we are gonna share testimonies as they unfold. Miss Kelly, please take our Kodak moment photo.
Yes,
And
guys.
please
Emmeline.
continue typing on the chat.
Ma'am Element,
Yes.
pronounce
Thank
your
you
name
so
for me.
much.
Pronounce your name.
It's
Emmeline.
it's Emmeline. Yes.
You were great.
Yes. Thank you so
Very
much,
nice.
sir. So thank
Very,
you so
very
much.
nice.
Glory to God. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So next
Thank you,
week, Wilson
Emmeline.
Tolentino is coming on. Okay, so guys,
All right.
please
So
invite more
we have
people.
friends from Tiger One. Hello, Sir Mike.
Sir Michael, thank you so much. Sir Michael, thank you. Ma'am Kesa,
Yeah,
Ma'am Kesa, thank you so
Michael
much.
Amon.
Okay, let's have our
Ma'am
selfie,
Julie,
guys. Are you
Ma'am
ready?
Julie, thank you so much.
Yes, doing
NX14,
great.
thank you so much.
Galing.
Okay, 1, 2,
Congrats,
3.
Ma'am Mary Jane.
Oh, Ma'am Julie, you want to say something? Okay, let's do our photo moment first. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and one last page. All right.
My friend Myra from Dubai and Eric from KSA, thank you so much for your time tonight here in the Philippines.
Great. And Miss Kelly's
Thank you
gonna
so
Akala
much.
ko tapos
share
ng
the,
selfie ngayon.
is gonna be sharing the
Kanina
recording.
pa
Like
ako
I said,
nakaunong, Ma'am Kelly. Akala ko tapos na.
the US team is gonna exit, but you guys can stay on as long as you want. US team 477 next, okay?
Ma'am
right.
Ola, Ma'am Ola Yudi, thank you
I
so
love
much.
you guys.
Dubai team, thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you,
Oh,
Ma'am
it's-
Emeline, for your
Ma'am Kelly.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oy, Ma'am Kelly, thank you for
God bless
the support so
everyone.
much.
You were great. You were amazing.
Hi, Sir
today.
Michael is there. Hello.
Ma'am Julie,
The
thank you.
handsome Sir Mike Amon.
Oh, Sir Ahmad, thank you so much.
Ma'am
See
Mayan,
you at my
Yes.
TV. I'll be guesting you.
Ma'am Abigail.
Thank you so much,
Okay, tomorrow
guys.
we're inviting everyone.
So much.
Good night,
Thursday,
everyone.
4
I'll
p.m.
just share
Bye.
Thank you, Ma'am
Bye.
Kelly.
Bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
the
everyone.
photos in the group chat.
Abigail.
Bye-bye.
Alexis, my cousin Adonis, thank you. Alexis and the rest, Ma'am Maricel.